Hello, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of Redcoat's Revenge in EU4. And, well, in previous episode we did expand a little bit over here. We took about half the Java island. And, yeah, we might get some rebellions there, but now we are ready to start fighting the Spanish, I think. So how about we bring this fleet? We do have room for leader, so we're gonna get an admiral here. Yeah, pretty good admiral. 4352. So I'll send you down there, and then we'll declare war on Spain. Spanish are fighting another war by the looks of it. Who are they fighting, actually? Mali, Jan, Air, Jolov, and Dagbon, so they are expanding over here. So they are probably a bit distracted right now, which might work in our benefit. So, how about we declare the war? We'll take Laborde as the primary goal. It's only a level 2 fort, so that should be pretty good. Speaking of which, we should probably upgrade some forts around here. We don't have any forts around here, actually. We'll get one fort there, and maybe if we build one fort around here, then once we get that, we can get rid of that fort there. Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. On the other hand, I could also increase the fort over there, just in case. It is a nice base for Navy. We try to keep our administration free of dishonest individuals, but we cannot always account for the friends in contact. Oh, right. We'll take the corruption. Unfortunate, but we can deal with it. Starting to get some of the... Actually, yeah, the timing is almost perfect for this, because we're just about to get the cores in Java. So we don't need to worry about the overextension too much that we'll be getting from Spain. I actually kind of wish that France would win against Burgundy here and take as much land as they can. And then I can just kind of push the French out of... or further into HRE, basically. And then I can just use them to capture the HRE lands. That would be rather nice. We're still taking the attrition there, not great. We could actually go to Roussillon. Which means that we might want to bring this one down south. Oh, how about we don't go in there, actually? How much of attrition are we taking? We're taking a little bit. Okay, another province converted. Let's have a... Oh, West Java, we could make that into a state if we want to, but at the same time, I don't think I need to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to assign them to the... Actually, just all provinces to the trade company, and that's going to increase our trade power enormously. Yeah, it's now 24%. Not enough to get a merchant, to be fair, but I don't think it's going to be that far away. So we got the 40,000 men there. We could technically engage them in a combat. At the same time, I'd rather take over this and start threatening them here, just so that they need to abandon that area. And that's probably not going to take too long, to be fair. They got 14 heavy ships there. That's quite a sizable fleet. The Northern Rebellion. Oh, either we get a lot of noble rebellions, or we'll lose upon stability and lose some trade efficiency. I think I'm going to have to take that. 10 years of increased aristocracy. I don't have any troops in England, so... possibly a bit of an oversight, I suppose. Oh, I think they just stepped away, so how about we get in there, we'll get this one to Toulouse. Oh, there's some Moroccan pirates here. Waldetoft is now sustaining. Australia, excellent. And now we can get the Australian mission done, which is more settlers and trade steering. Lovely. I still need to get Bengal, which is potentially a bit of a problem. How big of that? They got Miltech 13. We got 16, so we have a lot better armies than what they do. Oh, that reminds me, is there... Okay, Cuba is sieging down there, and that is already being sieged down. I can probably give that to 13 colonies already. Let's actually start drafting a peace deal. So what I want is... Canada, Mexico, East America. More of East America. Then we want to get these two. I can't take that one. I could technically take Minorca already, but that's going to be a bit far away, so I don't think I really want to go that far yet. That would probably be a bit of a coalition. France, Spain, Savoy. It's a fair bit. I can take their money. Then we'll maybe even get the war reps. Give up claims. That it's actually not a terrible idea. How much claims do they have, though, is the problem. I got one there. Actually, using 20 points of is probably not worthy. So we'll get rid of that one. We could... Oh, right, these two. And is there anything... They do have that. As long as we can keep them away from the Asian areas, for example. Well, the longer that we can do that, the better for us. Is there anything else that we could do? Return cores? Or something? Not really. Not able to release nations either. But yeah, that would be a pretty decent deal anyway. Let's catch it. Ooh. Catch them in Navarra. I'm assuming... Well... So should not be crossing penalty, but the terrain is not favourable for us. We do have the discipline. Base tax in Paris. Can we get the troops in there in time? We just might. Yeah, we will. Which means that this is going to be a victory. Lost a fair bit of troops, not gonna lie. But we did win there. Giving us the much needed victory over their army. And yeah, I think once we siege down this and sink that heavy ship, we'll then move our navy over here to blockade Asturia. Go siege down Pyrenees. I think I'll do that actually. Oh, they're bringing out the entire fleet. Oh, well, we captured the heavy ship actually. Can we catch that navy? Yes, we can. We do have a flagship here, so that does help. And we captured another 2 heavy ships. Excellent. I'll actually repair damaged ships real quick. We got 30,000 men there. We may need to give up this one. Also, I think I'm going to use some bombardment here. 40,000 men is a bit dangerous. Consolidate regiments so that we can keep on fighting a bit longer and get the reinforcements there. We'll only have 40,000 men actually. Doing pretty good. Even with the half the army, we're still beating them down for the most part. Now that we got the reinforcements, it's just a massacre. We lost about 7,000 men. A bit more than that. They lost 11.5. Not too bad, I would say. If we could get this siege done quickly, I mean, we can probably break down the walls over there as well. We do have the points available. Shouldn't be too bad. Also, how is our innovativeness? 49.8. Pretty good. Koreanos has been sieged down, so we got that castle sieged. Start heading a little bit south, and then we'll take our Burgos and... yeah, we'll slowly go around the northern coast here. While this one then will go along the east coast. Our Huri, British Mexico treasure fleet, is being privateered a tiny bit. We could save up for the stability actually. How old is our Emperor? Is currently 55. The heir is 32. Okay, so next year we can actually get some of these technologies. On the other hand, we might want to spend a tiny bit more points here. Just to not go over the limit quite yet. You got a little bit siege, so you'll go to Burgos and you'll go to Soria. Barcelona has been sieged down, excellent. I'll actually split the army here a little bit. Just to siege down slightly faster and take maybe a bit less attrition in general. Right, so there's a lot of ships being repaired here, including the flagship. Interesting. Okay, we siege down Soria. We could go to Madrid. Well, actually no, we can't go to Madrid yet. Go to Aragon. Or we could go up there to siege down that and stay close to the sieging army. Girona has been sieged down. We'll go to Urgel. That's Tarragona. Yeah, I don't think Spain is going to win this. Oh, as a matter of fact, I know that they're not going to win this. Tariffs and fur. Oh, I'm going to take the points actually. I mean, the extra tariffs would be useful, in a way, but at the same time, you just don't want to abuse that too much. Otherwise, you're going to have a USA instead of 30 colonies. Okay, there's another siege done. How about we start heading south towards Toledo, just so that we can get their capital and gain control over the central area here. Ooh. Siege down this one, there we go, and then we're going to send it over there. So we'll catch the army again. We'll have about 45,000 men against their 41. Global trade, oh nice. Actually, I'm going to say that one first, just so that we do not go over the limit. Pride Spark, excellent. Got a first achievement of this run. Right, so establish Sunday schools, sounds reasonable. And we're now at full military points, which actually we cannot get the tech quite yet. We're gonna have to wait until next year by the looks of it. But what we can do is we can increase the density a little bit, and we can start building the universities. One in Cambridge, one in Oxford. We don't have money for anything else, but that will get us another mission done. Let's have a look at this fight then. Called them. We did take a bit of bad terrain here, but I think we can win this. Convert another province, although Spain occupied something. Presumably... oh, Spain is over there, okay. Well, in the meanwhile, Florida has been sieged down, Spanish Mexico has been sieged down, and Canada has not, but they don't have a huge amount of troops there. Speaking of troops, we should probably siege down these two. Not that they are much of a problem, to be fair. That one is something that I do want to get. Now, do we... we've got 112 church points right now. I'm going to send another army there, just in case. We will probably win it before we even reach there, but it's getting a bit too close for my taste. Oh, siege ability increases. That's quite useful, actually. Well, why don't we go and use that on Toledo then? It's down Madrid at the same time. But yeah, we are certainly catching up in... Ooh, actually, if we were to start the Golden Era now... we should be able to get the Miltech soon. Within this year or so. Also, we haven't actually embraced the global trade yet. Let's have a look. How... well, it is spreading. It is certainly spreading. Let's actually have a look. How much does it spread, for example, in Calais? 2.15. What about around here near the place? For example, London. 4.4. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Let's actually get more of the universities, shall we? We'll get one in London, for example. Not necessarily something that we need there, but might as well. Right, siege down that. Now, we do need to continue sieging down here in South Africa. Oh, and Morocco is taking... oh. Tangiers? Oh, right, they're taking that. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to fight Morocco sooner rather than later, I think. Moros has been colonized. Majapahit separatists over there. I think we can beat them. I hope we can beat them. Right, so we got the extra colonists. How about we start colonizing this? And do we have... we probably... no, we can't recall you. We can recall this one. And I suppose... if we were to... okay, so we'll take that and a peace deal from them. If we continue colonizing this coastline here, that's probably going to be a good idea. Because then no one can actually colonize in here. And they could still colonize here, technically. If we can also colonize that one, then Asia will be mostly closed off for most people. Other than me and Ottomans. Unless they buy some stuff, which is possible. It's certainly possible. Right, but let's keep on sieging down Spain, shall we? Okay, another province converted. Excellent. Is there... convert some French provinces in the meanwhile. Get a little bit progress done. Oh, sorry. Progress done in France as well. Treasure died. That's not great. Production efficiency or missionary strength. I'm gonna go with the production efficiency. Production is quite... actually, we get more from production than taxes. And trade even more so. Okay, so captured that. And, oh, Spanish... Guinea has been sieged down because they have most of their armies here in Spain now. Fighting for their homeland. Which, oh, right, and the... Moroccans are here as well. They're not having a great time, let's put it that way. Have we managed to actually increase our relations with East Frisia lately? Speaking of which, they're being seized out by Lucca, of all things. We have increased a tiny bit, but not much. We should probably work on that. Siege down a little bit here, just so that they can't really... well, I mean, they can still walk through, but a bit less so. Valencia has been sieged down. How about we go and siege down the next province over? Mazzolo is producing naval supplies. Excellent. Toledo has been sieged down. I have a feeling that Spain will not want to continue this war for long. Not offer treaties. Just making sure. We could still take some land from them. Somewhere, I'm just not quite sure where. Actually, Malta would be rather fun. It's a bit far away, to be fair, and Minorca? Because those both are things that we need for a mission later on. Papal State might join a coalition against me, but I think we can manage that. Policy of war. Ooh. Also, I think we need to get some more shipyards here. Get a couple on this side of the channel, actually. Just to increase the naval limit. I mean, we can still build a fair bit of ships. I may want to increase it even further if I can. And of course I can. So we siege down Asturias, and we siege down this. We've got 30,000 men here, there's not much to siege down anymore. Maybe we'll go to Leon. They are actually... Oh right, there's Lucan Navy there. And Lucas still wants to fight. Spain on the other hand, well, they do still want to fight, but not for long. Not once the war exhaustion starts to spike up. And the navy is being sunk. Do they still have an army? Oh yes, they do. Which I presume has gone somewhere down... Oh, yeah. The 16 down to Gibraltar. Spanish flagship sunk. Nice. Probably quickly repair the fleet and then we'll go blockade the enemy fleet there. One by one the Spanish fleet will be sunk. And we can be the first one to get the Middlesex. I'll take it. The higher that we get the innovativeness, the more points we'll save in the future. Of course, we could be using these points to dev up our provinces, because we do need to do that as well. Actually, no, I'm going to send you down there, because half of your army is over there already. How much do we have? We got 137 now. We're saving for the stability points. Colonial Louisiana for Portugal. We still have no casus belli against them. Okay, and they've still got the 50,000 men here, which is a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, they did siege down Gibraltar, interesting. Now, we are of course sieging down more and more of their lands here. I'm gonna wait with this army here until I get another 30,000 down south. Speaking of which, we could actually recruit another general soon. You know what, I'm gonna send you to Toledo already, and... Luca still wants to fight, okay. Garin opium, I don't know if I should be sending my navy into Mediterranean. I could do that. I most certainly could do that. Oh, the Spanish navy has escaped. Question is where? Oh, actually no, it might not have escaped. It might still be there. Oh, yeah, it is. Mission fulfilled. Run about Oxbridge. 4.5 innovativeness. Okay, I'll take that. And build manufactories. We don't have quite enough, and we haven't embraced enlightenment, so we can't do that. And then Industrial Revolution. You should have furnaces. Ah. Well, that's also something that we haven't quite been able to do yet. Let's have a look. How many manufacturers do we have so far? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7, maybe more. But yeah, we do need to make more. No question about that. Oxford Symposium. Yearly legitimacy. Well, I mean, we don't really need it right now, but it's better than nothing. And we want the seat of Lyon. Let's have a look. Would they... No, they're still pretty far away from accepting the truce. Split the army a little bit and seize down this. And with that, we are actually out of time for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.